Hi, I'm Noah Baker. You might know what lawyers do as a job, but do you know the journey on how to become a lawyer and a day in a life as a lawyer? Here, I will tell you the facts and things on how to become a lawyer and a day in the life of a lawyer. First, let's talk about how to become a lawyer. It will take a person who wants to be a lawyer 7 years after high school to become a lawyer. It is suggested to study hard in high school so you can attend a good 4-year college. After completing college, usually around 4 years, or prior to applying to law school, you will need to take a test called the LSAT, short for Law School Admittance Test. This is a test law schools will look at along with your college grades to decide whether you are a good candidate for their law school. Courses in English, public speaking, government, history, economics, and mathematics are useful in college. Law school will take at least 3 years to complete. Once you finish law school, you will need to take a test called the bar exam. Each state has its own bar exam that you will need to pass in order to practice law in that state. A law firm can hire you without passing the exam, but you would not be able to actually work as a lawyer. Once you pass the bar exam, you can start working as a lawyer. You will need to decide what type of lawyer you want to be. There are divorce lawyers, real estate lawyers, criminal defense lawyers, personal claim lawyers, child advocate lawyers, estate lawyers, and many more. Some lawyers advocate for your rights while others advise you on different situations, contracts, your rights, etc. There are lawyers known as prosecutors that are trying to prove wrongdoing of the defendants, and then there are defense lawyers who are trying to prove those same defendants or clients are innocent of those wrongdoings. Now, I will tell you about a day in the life of a lawyer. The activities in a typical day in the life of a lawyer are largely shaped by the area of law in which the individual focuses their practice. This might also be the time the lawyers prepare motions, memorandum of law, pleadings, and other legal documents required for the cases on which they are working. They prepare what to say to convince the judge and/or jury that their client is innocent and should not get punished for what their client is accused of. For example, if it was a criminal defense lawyer and their client is accused of murder, they would need to prepare what to say, gather evidence and witnesses to convince the judge and/or jury that the client is innocent, or else the client will go to jail for a long period of time, or for the rest of their lives. Sometimes they will have meetings with their clients. So now you know how to become a lawyer and a typical day in the life of a lawyer. Hopefully you learned something from this TED Talk. If you want to be a lawyer, you will know more things about lawyers. Also, you know that you need to work hard in school. Thank you for listening to this TED Talk.